Anyone can have a holy shit bad day, but usually it's the idiot savants that bring it upon themselves. However, at times, even genius falls prey to misfortune. Audi lost last year's Le Mans after 9 straight wins. And yes, I'm counting the 2003 Audi-powered Bentley P1. Valentino Rossi, 9-time champion and bike genius, high-side crashed his MotoGP Yamaha. Bad days come with reasons. We'll discuss Audi as part of this week's Shakedown, a preview of the Le Mans 24-hour race. For Rossi, he was thrown by a cold rear tire. The Bridgestones usually take 2 to 3 laps to come up to temperature, when conditions are normal. But at Mugello, it was cold. Plus, Rossi had slowed by 9 seconds a lap, so as not to show rookie phenom Hector Barbera the fast line. It all caused Rossi's tires to stay cold, so when Valentino got back on it, he went from being Il Dottore to seeing, you get it.
Exclusively at autostream.com/yoparts.
Le départ a été donné depuis plus de 3 minutes.
Le Mans 24, this weekend, iconic drama, just like always. Audi lost last year because Peugeot was better. The Audi Aero package was not right, and the Audi testing racing schedule was flawed. The 2010 Audi R15 Plus fixes all that. Airflow is now pushed around, under, and over the car versus through it. Better aero efficiency, like the subtle rear wing shape that Aston Martin already thinks is illegal. 40,000 kilometers of testing leave less to chance. Audi even did dirty radiator computer simulations to solve that problem. Audi comes into the race with a better car and more setup preparation. To win again, they need to, because Peugeot did not sit still either. Pug, like Audi, has engineered back the power that was supposed to be reduced by the more restrictive regulations. The 908 HDI FAP has its own aero tweaks and will likely still be fastest. Not bad for a 4-year-old car on its final run. Which, by the way, sets up the news that both Peugeot and Audi are working on new LMP1 cars for the significantly different 2011 regulations. Coded the 90X and the R18, both cars will showcase smaller power plants. The new rules say choose between a 3.7-liter V8 turbo diesel, a 3.4-liter Atmo V8 gas engine, or the FIA Global Race Engine 2-liter Turbo 6. But what does Audi's announcement mean for the rumored, also VW-owned, Porsche LMP program? That's next year, though. The pressure's on this year. Audi v Peugeot at Le Mans is the mega brand battle in racing, in my opinion. I imagine the ramp-up meetings were pretty intense and inspirational.
Failure is not an option.
That's how winning is done. Believe me when I say
We can break this army here.
And win just one for the Gipper.
But I say to you, what every warrior has known since the beginning of time.
you've got to get mad.
I mean plumb mad dog mean.
If you would be free men, then you must
fight to fulfill that promise. Let us
cut out their living guts
1 inch at a time.
And they will know what we can do!
In the GT1 and GT2 classes, more brand battles, all the great sports car marks. And art cars everywhere. The BMW Let's Go to Lightspeed design, the Dunlop Aston Martin designed by a contest winner who apparently only had a straight edge to work with, Oreca's with their paint block look, and Corvette's Jesus Crown of Thorns interpretation. The cars hit the track for practice and qualifying after we record this, so my things to look for list has a bit of a margin for error. But here goes. LMP1, Peugeot qualifies on the pole, but Audi races right there with him. Tire management will be a difference maker. Only luck will stop this from being an epic battle. McNish will do something special. Peugeot wins. LMP2, Honda's Highcroft, or their number 25 Lola with Andy Wallace, win the class. GT1, Ford GT returns to victory at Le Mans. Corvette could do it, but the Dunlops are not Michelins. Aston's driver lineup maybe makes them the real class winner. GT2. Jaguar returns to Le Mans, but this really was a Tata buy-in. Riley Engineering has been working like crazy to get this car up to speed and endurance. It'll do neither. Porsche may have spread their factory drivers too thin across its teams. For example, Patrick Long is not in the Lizard car. Corvette wants it bad, but the 5.5 liter is not up to the speed task. The C6Rs could run low aero and try to make it a mileage race. Risi Ferrari has the 3 in a row odds against them, but has the look of a winner. Oh yeah, BMW. I picked them, the art car. Speed TV and Speed.com live stream will carry all the action in the US. Peugeot.com is hosting a live feed online. Audi's hosting a viewing party in New York City. JF Musial and A-Roy factor into our closing thoughts. Road Testament is headed to the Montreal F1 race to get into the ambiance surrounding this event. If you think it's cool how Webber and Vettel fight car to car, you should see these road testicle boys in the same car. Yesterday they brought you the Greenwich Concourse. I snuck over and saw what I considered the car of the show, the never raced but ever awesome Jag XJ13 Le Mans car that was supposed to race against a 66, 67 Fords, Ferraris, Chaparrals. 13 started the V12 Jag power story and holds the unofficial crown for sexy race car shape. Google up the backstory. Enjoy the sights and sounds. But before you do, Shakedown now has its own YouTube homepage, youtube.com/shakedown. Episodes get posted there a few hours earlier than here at Fastlane Daily. Please subscribe. Make sure you do. See you there.
I have no idea what we're talking about, JF. This is how I feel about you. Gentle, no hurting.